Happy Monday. It is Chris. It is April 8th. It is solar eclipse day. We will not have another solar eclipse like this until 2044, which hopefully I will still be around. I've been thinking about the solar eclipse. I have an 11-year-old. He's very into this. He's got the glasses. He's going to go out and see it at school, all that sort of stuff. So I've been thinking a little bit about the solar eclipse because I'm in D.C., which is 89% covered. So we'll see a lot of the solar eclipse, and I don't even have to rent an Airbnb. I've been thinking about the solar eclipse, and one thing in particular that I just wanted to share with you, the challenge of covering politics in this day and age. And it relates to the solar eclipse. Yeah. Okay. On Friday, there was a earthquake in New York City, a 4.8 earthquake. The biggest earthquake in a century in New York City. No real damage, but still a big talking point. Marjorie Taylor Greene, who is a member of Congress from Georgia, a Republican, you probably heard of her if you're subscribed to this channel, which you should be, tweeted out the following, and I quote, "God is sending America strong signs to tell us to repent. Earthquakes and eclipses and many more things to come. I pray that our country listens. Prayer hands emoji." Okay. Now, the question, if you're me or you're any media outlet, is what do you do with this? Okay, obviously it seems a little bit of a stretch to say an earthquake, or, there are earthquakes all over the world all the time. An earthquake in New York or an eclipse that we've known was going to happen for years is a sign that God is unhappy with America, right? From on the facts, we can scientifically explain why these things happen. It seems to me, at least, it is not a from on high event, right? We knew about it, all that stuff. At the same time, Marjorie Taylor Greene has, let me get the updated number. Marjorie Taylor Greene has 1 million followers. This tweet in particular got 9.9 million views. 9.9 million. She has a significant following, both on social media, yes, but also within the base of the Republican Party. She's one of the most well-known figures and well-liked figures within the base of the Republican Party. Now, does she believe, I'm pointing to my computer screen, does she believe what she's saying? Hard to say. I don't know that actually matters. The bigger question, the question that I struggle with, is how do we cover this? Do we write about it? Do we talk about it? Because in doing that, we're giving her what she wants, which is attention, right? She wants attention dollars. She wants people to pay attention to what she is saying because that's how her life works. That's she gets more time on Fox News. She raises more money. She gets more social media followers. It's all a big cycle. At the same time, do we ignore it because we know that's what she wants? Do we ignore it and say, doesn't matter, didn't happen? I struggle with this because she is not a lone voice in the wilderness within the Republican Party. I just whacked my glasses. She represents a real constituency within the Republican Party. Now, does she represent a real constituency on eclipses and earthquakes being a sign that we need to repent? I don't know. But she herself is a figure that has a real following. So I didn't write about it on my Substack, and I'll post a link to my Substack in case you do want to subscribe. But I am talking about it here. But I wanted to talk about it here in the context of, do you cover this or do you not? I generally think we have to cover what our public officials, particularly our public officials who have real followings, what they say. There's a big debate about Donald Trump. Should we cover what he says or not because... or should we give him attention or not? My view is he's the Republican presidential nominee. We have to pay attention to what he says. We can fact check it. We can contextualize it. We can do all that stuff, but we have to pay attention to it. I'd say the same thing here. I think we have to say, this is someone who is prominent within the Republican Party. She is saying something that we can sort of demonstrate is false, right? We know why eclipses and earthquakes happen. There's a scientific explanation behind them. And then, excuse me, allergies. And then also tell people, here's why she's doing it. And the reason why she's doing it is attention, 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 and the money and fundraising that comes from attention. So that's where I land on it. Throw your thought in the comment section because I am interested in what you think. Do we ignore it? Do we pay attention to it? How much attention do we pay to it? Because she says and does stuff like this all the time, right? Trump says and does stuff like this all the time. So how do we approach it as a media? It's a real conundrum. It is not easily answered, in my opinion. All right? So throw your thought in the comment section. I'm interested. I'll try to interact with the comments as I see them come in. Subscribe to this channel. Spread the word about this channel. We do a live stream every Friday at 1 p.m. Would love to have you there. And in the meantime, I'm going to do a video every day this week like I always do. All right, take care. Have a good Monday. Enjoy the solar eclipse. Enjoy history. Take care.